Hi, this is CK at CK Education. Today I want to talk to students who have just gone into or in their freshman year of college, or maybe seniors who are about to go to college this year, about to start college. Let me give you some advice on taking classes. I made the big mistake because nobody told me any differently when I was going to college a long time ago, that you didn't have to follow the suggested schedule for your major. Like when I went into college, I told them I wanted to go into engineering. So they said, oh, okay, so here are your, like, I think I saw an advisor or something. An advisor told me, here are the suggested classes that you should take each semester in order to graduate in 4 years. And I just thought, oh, probably everybody just does that. So I just took those classes. That was crazy because I took so many classes in my first semester. And I just got into college. I didn't know anything about college. I didn't know how different it was in high school. I didn't know how much, faster and in more depth and more difficult the subject matter was. I just got thrown in. It was like sink or swim. And I sunk pretty much in a few of my classes. So I tell my high school students all the time and my younger college students, look, when you go into college your first semester, don't think that you have to take a bunch of credits. Now, it's going to be a little bit different than high school. In high school, you were just assigned, here are the 7 classes or the 6 classes or 8 classes, whatever that you're supposed to take. And you choose your classes and you take those. But you have to have a certain amount of classes. In college, it's about credits. And there's a certain number of credits that you have to take in order to be considered a full-time student. When I was going to college, and I think it's still most colleges today, is 12 credits. If you take 12 credits, you're considered a full-time student, okay? And so I would say if 12 credits is the threshold for being a full-time student, I would say first semester, just take 12. And don't take like, I'm taking calculus and physics lab and chem lab and computer science class and English and psychology. That is crazy, okay? Maybe you just take 3 classes and you mix it in with some easy classes just so that your first semester you sort of get your feet wet and you get used to the new college culture and the classes and the new structure and system, and get used to that and take it slow, ease into it instead of just going in and say, I'm going to take like 17 credits, 20 credits. That's crazy, okay? It's a very different dynamic in college. And so I think that's the biggest jump. When you're going from elementary to middle school or middle school to high school, some of those jumps were big, but it's nothing whatsoever compared to going to college. High school to college is a totally different show. So I think the biggest mistake kids make is that they get overconfident. They think they can take all these classes in their freshman year. They haven't even had one class in college yet, and they think they can handle it. Now, some of you who are in college saying, I took 17 credits, I took 20 credits, I did fine. All right, you're probably an exception. Good for you. You did great. I'm happy for you. That's wonderful. I couldn't do it. But I think that for the most part, you're safer if you ease into it, especially your first semester. Take it easy. Don't go crazy on the credits. You don't have to follow, the suggested schedule. Pick some classes that, if you take a calculus, maybe you take like an easier psychology class or something, and you take one other class that's, and sort of minimize the credits and ease into it so that you get good grades and that you feel good, you get used to the system, the new culture, the new structure, and then maybe second semester, if you do really well, maybe you can add on a little bit more and then do that. Now, some people might say, yeah, but if I do it like that, it's going to take me forever and I can't graduate in 4 years. First of all, who cares if you don't graduate in 4 years? College ain't like that. You can graduate in 4 years. You can graduate in 4 years in one semester, 4.5 years, 5 years. It doesn't really matter. And the other thing is, there's always summer semester that you can take. Most kids don't take summer semester. They just take the summer off in college. They go work or something. You can take summer semester if it's important to graduate in 4 years. So there's always ways to do that. But again, your GPA is important, especially if you're planning to go to grad school. GPA is important. So get a good GPA, ease into it, go a little bit slower, take easier classes, and mix it in so that you don't struggle too much like I struggled when I was in college. So I wanted to give that advice. I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video, and until my next one, please stay well.